both the events 2000, 2001, and 2008, while they sound similar, fundamentally they're very different. 2001 again was the result of a bubble. Uh, Too much startup activity, and for the first time in decades, everything was being concentrated in one area, which is .com. Right? No matter what business people had, people just kept adding .com. And today, when we look back at it in hindsight, adding a .com did not make it a scalable venture, right? So when a lot of this hyperactivity happens concentrated in one area, there is bound to be a reality check which happened across the world, right? Um, and in 2008, of course, there are a lot of economic and macro reasons, and the capitalist US economy, which after the 2001 crisis, whenever they came out of it, uh, right, they tried to hyper grow by giving loans to people who did not have the ability to service those loans, right? So basically 0%, 1% loans were given to everybody. And again, too much hyperactivity in the hope that, uh, earning power will also go up, employment will go up. And it's way too much of a bubble which was created. And see, when it's almost like a pyramid made of wooden blocks. So you take out one block and the entire thing can fall down, right? And there came a time where such things happen. Lehman Brothers was, of course, also a result of the same kind of activity. We also call it the housing bubble or the housing scam, subprime mortgage kind of activity which happened. But see, in a way, again, in hindsight, all these events will keep occurring every decade, every 10, 12 years. Because as humans, we are very speculative in nature, right? Uh, that is why casinos exist. That is why lotteries exist in this world even today. We are speculative. As humans, we like quick returns. We fall for the hype, knowing at the back of our mind that this is not a rational decision, right? But still, I mean, see, the human behavior transcends every rational activity. There are so many things which we know are not good for us personally in terms of our health, but we would still like to indulge in them, ignoring all rational advice, and which is okay, because if these things don't happen, how do people learn? Also, eventually, uh, do we learn from it? No, we do not learn from it. Right? Again, the human behavior comes into
It's
play.
keep on occurring
It will
some
keep
or
on
other.
occurring. Generations change. Now the new generation will be even more brash about it, that we know better, we can do things better. Now with technology, people think that decision making is easier, but speculative nature of humans, I don't think will ever change. Just the nature of it keeps changing, but fundamentally the same thing happens. But it's good that all this activity happens. There is some learning curve for a couple of years at least.